It's fall. It's time for tailgating, and these little morsels right here are exactly what you've been craving. And they are so easy to make. Beer Glazed Bratwurst Bites are super delicious. I actually made these and entered them in the Great Griddle off of Blackstone. It wasn't chosen, but that's okay. They're a winner in my book. These things are so easy to make and so delicious. You better make a bunch of them because they're going to go quick. And just by looking at these ingredients, you can tell it's not going to take a whole lot to put something so good together. That's right, very few ingredients, super easy to make, and you can customize it to your liking however you want, but I really suggest making it like I'm going to show you today. So go on and fire up that Blackstone and get that thing heating up, because you got people at your tailgate, at your party, wherever you're making these at, they're waiting on these things and you got to get to cooking. And now we got to get to the prep. The prep for these, super simple, really are. Pretty much, we got 10 bratwursts. We're going to cook them like they are. We need to chop up some parsley. Right here, got a bunch right here. Don't need a bunch though, I just need a little bit. About that much there maybe. And all we're looking to do is just a really easy chop on this parsley. Pretty much like that right there. That's it. Put you in a little dish right here, a little ramekin, a little bowl. Leave it on the cutting board, whatever you want to do. Prep's done. Let's go check on that griddle. Come on. Well, I'm seeing that white smoke. You know what that means? It means it's time to get some groceries done on this griddle. Let's throw down a little bit of oil first. Throw it over here on this side. Grab up them bratwursts. And let's get them to cooking. Now we're going with all 10 on here, because we're going to make a good many of these things. That's it, y'all. They're on the griddle. I like to dome them up with my dome right here. Kind of helps them cook a little more evenly, I guess you'd say. Now, I do have this side of the griddle down on low, the other side's on a medium, and there's a reason why. Because we got to make beer glaze on that side. So grab you up a good sized saucepan, set it right on the griddle. Now you want a dark lager beer or just a traditional lager, whatever kind of beer you like. And, well, just pour the whole thing in there. I mean, because you got to have beer for beer glaze, don't you? Now grab you up some stone ground mustard. I mean, you can use the Dijon. A lot of people use Dijon in this. I like the stone ground, personally. And I don't measure. Maybe about a couple tablespoons there-ish. And then a little bit of red pepper flake. Got to have that in there. That's it for right now. Except for, got to stir it. Let's get all this stirred together. We'll get this thing to simmering and boiling and cooking. It's just that simple, y'all. Now, you got the beer glaze going. Don't forget about these brats. Let's see how they're looking. Come in here and just flip them over. See how they're getting done on one side? Got that good golden brown crust to them. That's what we are wanting right there. Let's get them all flipped over. And then we will just dome them back up. There you go. So just keep them brats flipped every now and then so they don't burn on one side and they kind of cook evenly. That's all you want to do. And just every now and then come in here and just stir up this beer and this mustard and this pepper chips. And as you stir it, as you see that mustard starting to break down, come apart. That's what we're looking for. And now another little trick to cooking with this dome over this bratwurst, spray a little bit of water under there, because that steam will actually help cook them brats more evenly, I guess you say. While our beer glaze is starting to simmer and boil a little bit, so now it's time to add some more ingredients. We're going to add some brown sugar. Get all the brown sugar in there. Grab up Mike's Hot Honey. This stuff is delicious. If you ain't tried this, you got to. Let's get some of that in there. And now let's stir that in. We'll just let that simmer for a while now. Check our brats. Looking good. Looking good. As you see, I've turned a few of them. A few of them I haven't. We're going to keep on flipping them around. Let them cook on all sides. They are about ready for their next adventure. Getting close now, y'all. All right, that beer glaze is about done. These bratwursts, we got to work on them. So let's uncover them. And grab you a cutting board. Slide these out of the way. Put our cutting board down here. We're just going to take them up. Well, maybe. There we go. Onto the cutting board. And honestly, we can go ahead and kill the heat on this side of the griddle. We're done with that. So now we got to make these into bite-sized pieces. I mean, you can leave them whole if you want to, but I don't recommend that. Grab you up some tongs. These things are hot. And just pick your first victim here. Now all we want to do is kind of coin them up a little bit. Simple as that. So I'm going to get the rest of these all cut up, and then we're going to finish that beer glaze. We're going to put all this together. All right, got them all cut up, as you can see, and while our beer glaze is almost done. Almost. Need one more thing. We need some cornstarch. Thicken it up just a little bit, because it is a glaze. It's not a sauce, I guess you'd say. So we're going to add a little bit of cornstarch here to some water. Got more coming out the back end. I do the front end. Hold on a second. Get over here where I can work with it. And we're just going to make a slurry, if you will. Let's mix this up. Make us a slurry, help thicken that glaze up. Because honestly, it's cooked down a good bit, so it shouldn't take much. We'll just pour about that much in there. There we go. I think that's going to be perfect. Yeah, see how I thicken it up already? That's what we're wanting. Good thick glaze, something to stick to them sausages. So I'm going to go ahead and kill the heat. Now the whole griddle is off. Looks pretty good right there, y'all. And so now it's time to just add the sausages in. Bottom of that cutting board is really, really hot. So I think I'm going to grab me a spatula and just kind of add them in like that right there. Just do a little at a time. Well, I say a little. That's kind of a lot, ain't it? That's okay. All we want to do is just now mix them around. Get each one coated. Super simple, super easy. Pretty much like that right there. Got one wanting to get out. Get back in there. So now, grab you up a plate and get them on the plate. Once you get these plated up, coat the rest of them. And I'm telling you, you better make a bunch of these, because they are going to go quick. You might eat them all yourself. Who knows? This time I'm using tongs to get them out of here. A little bit easier. A little bit easier. There they are. These are not done yet, though. Let's take them over here and finish them up. Come on. I mean, if you serve these like they are right now, ain't nobody going to be mad at you, I promise you. But let's dress them up just a little bit. Add a little parsley on top. Just give them a little pop, a little pizzazz, a little, ooh, look at those. Because pretty food, like I always say, just tastes better. And there they are, y'all. Finished up. That simple, that easy, that quick. Let me show you these up close so you can get a good look at them. Let me get some reels, some pictures, some videos, and then, well, I get to try them out. These right here might not look like a whole lot right now, but I'm going to tell you right now, they are packed full of flavor. They really are. These are so easy to make and so delicious. Your crowd's going to want more, I promise you. Those look pretty good, I think. Now, all you got to do is serve them up with some toothpicks, and, well, let the party people try them out. I'm going to try this one right here. Oh, perfect. Oh, dang, I got another one of those. That's good. I got to put my toothpick down, y'all. That is what you need at your tailgating party, at your whatever kind of party you're hosting. Don't matter. You need to make these. I'm still savoring the flavor. Hey, now, try these out. Let me know what you think. And the recipe for the beer glaze is actually down below. You can adjust it as needed if you like it more spicy, less spicy, however. Completely up to you. That's a great thing about recipes. Make them your own. But right now, Speaking of making my own, I'm going to make this plate my own, take them inside, and show everybody how good I just did. Enjoy these 2 videos, and we'll see you next time.